All right. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening. And hopefully, you have a chance to watch this before you take the test. We're going to go over how to do every single problem on the test so that you are prepared. And I'm going to go through the exact same format that you would do on your page for the practice test. Number one, you're looking to find out, is this proportional or non-proportional? And for that to do, what you need to find out is it two things? Number one, is it a line? And number two, does it go through the origin 0, 0? Well, easily to see it's a line. Number two, does it go through 0, 0? Well, that's 0, 0, so no, it does not. That would be non-proportional because does not go through origin, or just origin, or it just doesn't go through 0, 0, non-proportional. That's it for that one. Number two. Sorry, it's going to take a little bit. I'm using a different format here, so I've got to do things a little bit differently. Number two, same thing. Does it go through 0, 0? Is it a line? It's a line, doesn't go through 0, 0, non-proportional. Just like before, doesn't go through the origin. Pretty simple. Number three, is it proportional or non-proportional based on the table? Well, what you want to do first is, does it go through 0, 0? When x is 0, what's y? Well, y is 0 as well. Goes through 0, 0. And then does it grow proportionally? That's minus 5. That's minus 5. Plus 1 and plus 1. Has the same growth, grows proportionally, goes through 0, 0, which means it is proportional. Number four, same type of question. Does it go through 0, 0? Well, here's your x is 0, y is 8. Since y is 8, that makes this non-proportional. Needs to go through 0, 0, and it does not. Answer for that one. Number five, is it proportional based on the equation? Well, we look at the equation, and you want to look at this last number. If this number is anything but 0, non-proportional. Anything but 0, it is non-proportional. Number six. Well, what's that last number there? That last number to me looks like a 0. Since it's a 0, it is non-proportional. That is your y-intercept. Want your y-intercept to be 0. Number seven, looking at real-world problems. Well, I can translate this to a equation. Okay, starts out as 10 plus $15 per hour, and that's going to equal y. And then we can flip that around. Y equals mx plus b. Well, look at this part here. Is that a 0? It is not a 0, non-proportional. Okay, $10 plus $15 per hour. Per hour means multiply. Number eight. Number eight, you want to start by writing your equation. Actually, on this one, you can even think. If I buy 1 can of soda, it costs 50 cents. How much is 3 cans? Well, 3 times 50 cents would be $1.50. That's not a big issue. But what you think is, if I buy 0 cans of soda, how much would that cost? Well, that would cost $0. And we're going up 50 cents every time. Be proportional. Goes through 0, 0. 0 cans, $0. And everyone after that is going to go up by 1 and up by 50 cents. And that would be my table. Number 9. We want to find our graph of this equation. Okay, we're going to start at 0, 2. That plus 2. 0, 2. That's our first one. Then we're going to use our slope. Our slope is 2 over 1, which means two things. It can mean up and to the right, or it could mean down and to the left. Well, up to, right 1. Up to, right 1. There's my 3 points. Or I can go the other way. Down to, left 1. Down to, left 1. That's one of those points, you need 3 of them, but you need this one for sure, that y-intercept. Let's look at our next one, number 10, same thing. Starting at my y-intercept, which is +1, right here. And then I'm going to use my slope, which is -3/4, which can mean, again, down 3, since it's minus, and to the right 4, or opposite, up and to the left. And you have to do both of them on this one because there's not enough room. So let's do my down one first. Down 3 to the right 4. It should be right here. Or up 3 to the left 4. If you notice, if I were to connect that point, those points, it would make a line. Those are your 3 points. Make sure you know what slope means. Rise, run. You got rise over run. You're up and down, you're left and right. Number 11. You want to know which ordered pair is a solution. So this is a substitution problem. Okay, what you can do is I would put my y values over here, and then my equation, -4x plus 3 over here. I'm going to separate the two. So for my first set of numbers, I got -5 as a y, I got 7 as a y, and I have 15 as a y. -5, 7, 15. Then I want to plug the x values into my equation. So for the first one, I have -4 times 2 plus 3. -4 times 2 is 8. -8 plus 3. -8 plus 3 is -5. Same thing on both sides, -5 and -5. That would be a solution. Let's check the other ones just in case, because sometimes it's not going to be the first option. Second one we have, let's change my color for the second one. -4 times 2 plus 3, which is -8 plus 3, which equals -5. And that are not the same thing. -5 does not equal 7. Doesn't work. So this would not be an option. And then my last one, let's change colors one more time here. We have x is 5 now, so -4 times 5 plus 3, which is -20 plus 3, which equals -17. And those do not equal each other either. So my final answer should be 2, -5. Substitution question. Okay. Number 12. What's the slope? Well, slope is always represented by the number in front of the x. Well, so then what's in front of the x? Looks to me like 4/5. 5/4. Nope. 2 and 4/5. There's our answer. Number 13. Write the equation as a slope of -2 and a y-intercept of -7. Y equals mx plus b, but we're doing minus b, so -2x minus 7. M goes before the x. Number 14. You're going to write the equation that has a slope of -3 and goes to the point 410. Again, that's an x and a y. You need to find your b and then rewrite our equation. Okay, so we have y equals mx plus b. Let's substitute. Okay, we know y is 10. We know m is -3. We know x is 4, and we don't know b. Simplify. -3 times 4 is -12. Do the opposite. This is a -12, so I'm going to add 12 to both sides. These cancel. I'm left with b. equals 10 plus 12 is 22. Almost done. Last step, I need to rewrite the equation. Now I have b as 22, m as negative 3. Y equals negative 3x plus 22. Remember, you're looking for your m and your b so you can write your equation. That should be your answer. Always remember, you can always pause the video, go back, and look at your answers. Equation of a line that goes through 3, 8, and 1, negative 2. You're going to do pretty much the same steps you did last time, except first thing you need to do is find your slope, which is creating a table. Okay, my first point is 3, 8, and then 1, negative 2. My slope is 8 to negative 2 is minus 10. 3 to 1 is minus 2. So my slope is negative 10 over negative 2, which equals positive 5. Great opportunity right now to use this eliminate option. Okay, you have a slope of 5. So which ones have a slope of 5 or do not? This is a slope of 1/5. You can get rid of that one. It's a slope of negative 5. I can get rid of that one. Both of these have slopes of 5. So I have two options now. Okay, let's work on the next one, next part of the equation. I can get my pen to work. There we go. We have our slope. We want to pick a point. I'm going to pick this point here. Doesn't matter which one you pick as long as you just pick one. That's your x, that's your y. You have y equals mx plus b. Okay. Substitute. Y is negative 2, m is 5, x is 1, and plus b. Simplify. 5 times 1 is 5 plus b. To solve it, we need to subtract 5 from both sides. And we get negative 7 equals b. So then look at my answers. Which one has a negative 7 there at the end? Well, if I were to pick negative 7 at the end, that's a positive 7. So my answer should be y equals 5x minus 7. Same process as the last question, except you need to find your slope first and then pick a point. Doesn't matter which point, you'll get the same answer in the end. Number 16, same question, but this time you're going to have to come up with the answer on your own. Start with a table. Negative 3, negative 2, 5, and 6. And what's my slope? Negative 2 to 6 is plus 8. Negative 3 to 5 is also plus 8. So my slope is 8 over 8, which equals 1. Pick a point. Let's pick only positive numbers this time. Y is 6, m is 1, x is 5, and we need to find our b. Simplify. 6 equals 5 plus b. Well, 5 plus what equals 6? Hopefully you know that. B should equal 1. Let's show it just so that we are all on the same page. Minus 5 to both sides. 6 minus 5 is 1. These cancel, we're left with b. Almost done. We need to rewrite the equation. Y equals mx plus b, or if you didn't want to write this one here, x plus 1. Either answer, same answer. Doesn't matter which way you write it, it is both right. Remember, find your slope, pick a point, substitute to find b, then write your equation. Number 17, you're trying to find the slope based on this graph. Again, this is a great opportunity to use this eliminate option. First thing you do is find the y-intercept. Our y-intercept is down here at negative 5. Okay, so negative 5 is my y-intercept. I can get rid of positive, I can get rid of positive, and look at this, I can even get rid of another positive. I already have my answer right here, because it's the only one with negative 5. Let's show how you find the slope. We know that b is negative 5. I need to pick a lattice point. Remember, lattice points are perfect points. They're the ones that fall right in the middle. Okay, so look here. Where's my lattice points? Well, none, 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 none. Oh my goodness, where would I? Oh, there's one right there. Kind of hard to identify sometimes, but we can find them. Let's find our slope. We go up 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 4, and then to the left 1, which means minus 1. So our slope is -4. And if you look here, that's another time you got that wrong. You got to put a negative in there. Well, that's a negative right there. See, that's where I made my mistake. You probably noticed that while I was going through it. I didn't notice it. I eliminated an option that is actually the right option. I eliminated that one, and that's -4 minus 5, not plus 5. Okay, so sometimes we make mistakes and always go back and fix them. -4 minus 5x. Good thing we went through and checked. I'm still doing that wrong. -4 minus 5. And it's always good to go through. Make sure you are right, even if you are eliminating. I showed you what not to do. Don't do what Mr. Miller does sometimes. All right, number 18. We're going to write the equation based off of the graph. Y-intercept, -4. Our b is -4. Let's pick that lattice point. Pick our closest one, which is right here. There's also some other ones, but I always try to pick the one that is closest. We go up 1, 2, and we go to the right 1. So our slope is 2/1, or just 2, your choice. Rewrite our equation now. Y equals 2x minus 4, or y equals 2/1x minus 4. Either option, both correct. Find your y-intercept, growth triangle, with your answer. And our last problem is finding the equation based on a table. Find your y-intercept first. When x is 0, what is y? That's your y-intercept. When x is 0, what is y? Well, your y is -2, which means your b is -2. Are there any options we can eliminate? Let's get them right this time. Okay, anyone that doesn't have -2 at the end, it's just one of them. -2, -2, -2. It's the only one that doesn't have -2 there. All right, let's find our slope. Change. You can just pick any of these points. Let's go from 2 to 6. That's +4. Then I do the same one, which is +1. So our slope is 4/1, or just 4. So I'm looking here, which one has a slope of 4 and a y-intercept of -2? Well, we know all of them have -2, so then what number is 4? That's not right. That's not right. Only option available. Y equals 4x minus 2. Hopefully that helps. I recommend highly having this video available for you while you're going through the test. Watch the problems, see how I did them, and do your problem if you're struggling. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions about these ones, and hopefully this helped a lot. Have a great day.